So there's a lingering assertiveness of something is needed.
Mm-hmm.
This person mind is resistant to melting.
Mm-hmm.
That there's something needed.
Mm-hmm.
It's saying, I don't want. I don't want to melt. It's trying to pick a fight.
Mm.
If it wound up picking a fight and having something to fight with, what would it fight with? It would stage combat with itself.
Mm-hmm.
A staged fight with itself. Drawing attention. Making itself appear significant. Like a trade cartel. Yeah, the boss of the trade cartel says, if you want sugar, you gotta deal with me. Is that true?
No.
And the thing is, it seems from habit, from customary, that to deal with the untrue is the way to dissolve the untrue. And it's just the opposite.
Mm-hmm.
The way to deal with the untrue is to not see the untrue. Do you want to deal with the untrue?
No.
You want the untrue to be dissipated and evaporated and dismissed?
Yes.
That way is remaining quiet in the fact it doesn't exist. If it stirs you to cope, you have accepted it. What do you accept?
It's unacceptable.
Mm. You want to do embroidery on the cheap cloth of time?
That sounds fucking terrible.
Oh, I guess you don't want to do that.
No.
What do you want?
What can't be described in words.
You want to abide in the absence of want.
Yeah.
One thing is embroidery made by mind. You want the world to see your embroidery? The pretty stitches? They might like you if you make pretty stitches.
I live my whole fucking life that way. I don't want that.
Yeah. Well, yeah. So you know that you don't want that. You know that you live the whole fucking imaginary life that way. A sense that you live any life is imaginary. And knowing that the idea of having a life, living a life, can be abandoned. This you are not familiar with. Not quite familiar with that this love being need not carry an idea of having a life. That's what you're placing yourself available to.
Mm-hmm.
This is very nice, but it can create grumpy moods.
Mm.
This unaccustomed difference can bring about some complaining mind.
Mm-hmm.
Your next door neighbor has a complaining mind.
Mm-hmm.
Do you give much attention to that?
No.
And just so, the close at hand complaining mind is as insignificant as a dry leaf blowing over the top of your house. Very, very far removed from you. And there can be a trick here too. This is what Nisargadatta meant when he said being aloof, not bought in, not accepting of the time, form, appearance. And the mind will recoil from this, say, oh, God. So this is what I have to face, being disconnected from everything. And that's a lie too, is being intimately connected. So go ahead.
No, even you just connecting and disconnecting.
The self-being, the not separate self-being, is not hungry to create connection. It is intimate, fully. So being awareness alone and not a composite of awareness and mind. This is what you're being available to. The mind is grumpy. Because come what may, it's damn well sure it's going to stay important. It is damn well sure it's going to stay important. Come what may. Does its certainty amount to power?